Hi everyone, my name is Predrag. I'm energy healer. I would like to ask you a question. How do you feel last couple days? I'm asking you because we had a major timeline shift and we actually catch the highest timeline. Uh, I'm trying to not refer on political situation in the world, but I think that the what happened on election day and all that stuff is actually connect with the shifting timelines, and that's the result of a new timeline. Um, I felt shift probably day before, uh, and I didn't realize, you know, at the beginning that is a timeline shift. But then every time when we shift these timelines, the major timelines, it's take few days, even weeks, to for the body to absorb everything and ground down into earth. So I noticed the last couple days that people actually going mental. And even yesterday, I went for my coffee break, and I was watching people. I was listening something on my phone, and I was watching people passing by, and there's so much like a burst of energy, but not necessarily positive energy. And I noticed two different things that for some reason I start being very visible to the people in that point that they have to tell me something. And the other thing is every dog went to me, sniffed me, and like say hello. Uh, but also, like if you watch news in all that mainstream narrative, you can see loads changes. You know, the political situation's changing, but it's also financial situations start changing. Um, Even like day after, 2 days after election, the prices of food, for example, went down in America, which is very good. Uh, what I'm trying to say in this video is that because when we shift timelines, and I mentioned before, the body and we need to absorb that and kind of balance that. We need time, and the best way in this situation is try to ground yourself. I noticed today, I'm off today, I couldn't find myself peace. Like I went for meditation, I couldn't. I went for a snooze. It's just like, and then I asked my higher self, okay, what's going on? But then I got information, grounding. So I went back for meditation, but the first thing what I did is I ground myself deeper in earth, and I set intention that all this energy, what's coming, and all what's going on around us and inside us, I'm just releasing into earth. I must say, I feel much better because I literally last couple of days I was feeling I'm flying, but not because of happiness. It's just I couldn't. So, just a little advice for all of you: try ground yourself. And I know, as a society, we are like deeply separate, which is it's wrong, but it's not the end of the world. And this higher timeline. I was watching few people um, who are who are psychic and all they're looking into all these stuff, and they say that we now everything is supposed by according to them we are going like in golden age, but what I'm getting is till that then we have to go through the loads of different things. So on personal level we have to release all these old programs and stuff which it's not us, it's something what's put in us, if that makes sense. Before we go, in golden age, or where everything is much better than now. The other thing is, and that's on my personal kind of level, I feel that not that we went back, but it's like we catch up with the timeline what was 2019-20, before everything's kind of flipped. So not that we are going back in time, we kind of match again with that timeline what was then. So I think, okay, we spent 4 years, I'm not gonna say we waste, because personally I learned so much about myself and loads of different things, so it's not waste of time. But we are kind of banned and catch that highest timeline where we supposed to go. So try not to go in conflict, which I did yesterday. If you can, ground yourself, loads of water. With time, with days, we're gonna feel much better and more clear in our head, and we're gonna know better in what direction we should go. However, please let me know in the comments how you feeling, what's your feeling, did you felt timeline shift, what's your plan for the future, and see you soon. Bye.